And before kick-off, players from both sides, alongside the fans, will pause and remember the sacrifice of those who bravely fought for the freedoms we enjoy today. We pause, we reflect, we remember. Brendan Aronson all the way home to Lucas Perry in that purple goalkeeper shirt. Asked a lot of Ampadu, who's been caught in possession, and Ayari could drive forward. Yasin Ayari has options, goes alone. And Perry claims it comfortably to his right. A real chance for the Albion, came through their pressure, winning it high. And Perry able to drop to his right and keep it out. Thrown in towards Welbeck. Rodon dangerously flicks it across his own goal. Cleared. Ayari with another go. That one blocked. Minter, good touch round Goodmanson. Chipped over the top. Weaver could be in. Max Weaver and Danny Welbeck. Of course it's Danny Welbeck. It's always Danny Welbeck at the moment. And he has scored again for the Albion. Lovely touch round Goodmanson from Minter. The ball in behind to Weaver was clever, and Weaver ran onto it and squared it brilliantly to Danny Welbeck, who always seems in the right place at the right time, and so it proved again. Lovely chip, deft dinking behind by Minter. And it bounced awkwardly in front of Welbeck. Still had to measure that side-footed finish, but he measured it brilliantly. Well, the Leeds fans behind Lucas Perry's goal are taking an absolute battering from the rain, which is being blown towards them. Tanaka. Van Hecke slides in. Welbeck can turn. Welbeck can shoot. And a whisker wide from Danny Welbeck. Already scored once this afternoon. And in the end, just curling away from the right upright of Lucas Perry. Tanaka. Gomez rolled forward. Minter breaking for the Albion. Yankuba Minter will go alone, still he goes on, Minter! A fantastic effort from Yankuba Minter. Carried the Albion into the final third, had Jorginho for support, one dummy, opened the space, and then the shot driven towards the bottom right, carried too far wide in the end. Calvert-Lewin, lovely drag back to Okafor, and Okafor at full sprint now. Only Aronson to aim at. Lewis Dunk slides in front, drops for Brendan Aronson for Leeds United, helped back to Longstaff, and deflected brilliantly over the top. Jean-Paul Van Hecke hurling himself in the way. Supreme defensive instincts by Jean-Paul Van Hecke. Van Hecke brilliantly through to Gomez, on to Jorginho against his former club. Jorginho shoots himself and grazes the side netting. The shot never looked on, but he took it regardless and fizzed it at the near post of Lucas Perry. Grazes the side netting on its way behind, a few inside the Amex. Thought that one had gone in. Over the top, Calvert-Lewin. Flag stays down for the moment. Dominic Calvert-Lewin driving in behind, waiting for help. Vifa comes across, takes control. Minter back though to Calvert-Lewin, breaks the challenger Kadioglu and fires goalwards. And just wide of the target. Not a great deal ahead of Jean-Paul van Hecke. So it's long instead to Yankuba Minteh. And it's turned into a very good ball. Minteh brings it down against Gudmundsson. Will he take the Swede into the penalty area? Crossed along the near post and bundled home for the Albion second. And Diego Gomez has slid in to double the Albion's lead. His 6th goal of the season. His first of this Premier League campaign. And Diego Gomez has made it Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Leeds United 0. Minteh across the face of goal. Jorginho ran over it and Diego Gomez just had to make contact. And it was oh so sweet contact for the Seagulls to double their advantage and give them that cushion. 6 goals on the season for Diego Gomez. Daniel Farke looks on longingly. Chipped wide, intercepted by Jorginho. Danny Welbeck will try and hold it up. Bogle's given it away and Jorginho can carry it into the penalty area from a tight angle, pulled back and rolled home. And Brighton and Hove Albion have a third and Diego Gomez is at the double. And Diego Gomez has his name to the Albion's 400th Premier League goal. And after the Albion won it high, good running from Jorginho, carried him into the penalty area. A cutback which was begging to be slammed home. And the Paraguayan Diego Gomez does just that for number 7 of the season. An uncanny knack of finding goals from wherever he's playing. And he's found the Albion's third, the Seagulls' 400th in the Premier League. And that should put Leeds to bed. Brighton Hove Albion 3, Leeds United 0. Dunk, Gomez, Belieber. That is the kind of football you paid to come and watch. Kadioglu down the line to Belieber, who was fouled by the late arriving Rodon. Dunk just giving that Leeds back line something to think about. Kadioglu runs over it, Minteh in, Van Hecke was waiting, settled by Diego Gomez, why not? Saved initially, back out to Ayari for a fourth, Dunk in front of goal, and cleared away by Nemecha. Denied a hat-trick there, Diego Gomez. Would have been his 2nd hat-trick of the season. Holding it up now. Good drop of the shoulder. Roll forward towards Watson. Watson can get there. Touch in field. Runs for Zimas. He's round Perry. Will scramble to keep it in play. Laid off to the edge. Ayari. Brilliant save by Perry. That took a deflection. And Perry had to readjust mid-air. That is a sublime bit of goalkeeping. To switch back to his right hand and deny Yasin Ayari and the Albion a fourth. Scooped forward by James. It's a good ball into Nemecha, who has a chance to pull one back. Nemecha saved well by the legs of Verbruggen. Laid off to Stack. Touch round Ayari. Good footwork by Stack. Shoots from the angle. Another smart stop. One with his feet, one with his hands. Bart Verbruggen protecting that clean sheet. Well, Nemecha forced himself wide with a touch, but still got a shot that seemed destined for the corner. Verbruggen lunged out a right leg and then readied himself to deny Stack at the near post. And that will do it at the Amex. Brighton and Hove Albion sweep Leeds United aside for victory here on the south coast. A goal from Danny Welbeck, that's now customary. 2 for Diego Gomez. The full-time score, Brighton and Hove Albion 3, Leeds United 0.